First up, we have an ad called Gangsters from Volkswagen Commercial Vehicles in Denmark. So, commercial vehicle advertising usually leverages a lot of truths, from waxing lyrical about the hard work of the business people that use them to the surprisingly luxurious or spacious features they can offer. However, Volkswagen Commercial has taken a more humorous approach, talking about the vehicles in some of their more unexpected but potentially logical uses. Gangsters follows three mafia members as they transport ill gotten loot in a spacious VW van. It's not just funny, but it also seems to be a logical truth in the unspoken until now observation linking vans and organized crime. They're the most informative gangsters in an ad since Vinnie Jones taught everyone how to do CPR. A second ad, featuring zookeepers and an amorous hippo, takes a different tact, but both inject humor into a category that needs it. Next up, we have blunt marketing from Solo Stove. So last year's Solo Stove campaign, which was their first national effort, sparked industry discussion with its approach, in which rapper Snoop Dogg claimed to give up smoke, revealed to be through a solo stove and not through giving up smoking weed. The campaign raised questions about effectiveness and the way we measure advertising in short term sales uplift and longer term metrics. This year, the brand is back with the second attempt that adjusts its strategy, but it still leverages Snoop, fresh off his role as a focus of NBC's US Paris Olympic coverage. Blunt marketing combines Snoop and Warren G's presence with a self referential approach, in a similar vein to anti marketing from Newcastle Brown Ale, Oasis, or Oatly, highlighting bluntly how it markets the product in a way that almost seems like the other side of last year's campaign. The cultural headwinds and consistent elements look to make an impact through being blunt. Next, we have Get Loose from Gap. So, in a search for positive growth and a turnaround story, similar to fellow 90s brand Abercrombie and Fitch, Gap has launched their fall campaign, continuing the music and artist led approach that started with their Q1 2024 ad featuring Jungle's Back on 74 and artist Tyla. The new ad features pop star Troy Sivan dancing to Thundercats' viral song Funny Thing, and it ties back to music ads from the brand's heyday. It also seems to share elements of Abercrombie's vibes based approach, where brand, product, music, and celebrity all seem to intersect in subtle ways. What's interesting is the ad itself doesn't say much explicitly, but its style, approach, and combination of different celebrity and music, as well as a product that taps into shifting taste and a welcome back to baggy jeans, creates something that quietly pushes the brand forward, even if you can't explicitly say why. Switching gears, we now look at Favor, a Texas delivery app, with its new ad, All in Favor. So, this ad does say a lot about itself and its partnership with retailer HEB. It uses a fast talking auctioneer directly on brand for the Lone Star based company to highlight the breadth of items available on the app across multiple situations, including a playground and a game day living room. Now, speed talking in ads might not be as common as it was when Micro Machines made a few hundred ads in the 1980s with John Machida, but this is less of a gimmick and more a natural element of a brand that's at home in Texas. Finally, in other grocery delivery app advertising news, we look at South African brand Checkers 60's ad, Team SA, we play better together. So they've used rugby to create an ad which champions the spirit of the team and the entire country. We Play Better Together features various South African personalities and references, filling in for an injured Springbok player in a game, including dancing teachers and kids, an outsurance pointsman, celebrities such as Maddie Van Gran, a pothole, a rolling blackout, and finally a Checkers 60 delivery driver. The ad takes the team behind the team sentiment we often saw during the Olympics, but it goes deeper with the references and personalities that make up different aspects of South African pop culture, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. So that's it for this week. All the ads we've just talked about are available in the show notes. If you'd like to subscribe to receive our newsletter every Sunday, find Sunday Strategy on either LinkedIn or Substack, or please subscribe to the audio version on Spotify or Apple Music.